Hey Ravens, welcome to this week's edition of O&W Now. I'm Ramal Naseem alongside Nina Rice.
On today's show, we'll take a look back at the senior sunrise and find out how the seniors are preparing for their final year at O&W. Plus, we'll give you a recap of an Olathe tradition, Old Settlers. And the very entertaining Brogan Kivett took us to the tailgates last Friday to find out which one was cooking.
And Game Day brings you the latest on Raven athletics. We have a lot to cover, so let's get started. Last Friday, the seniors took to the practice field to watch the sunrise and enjoy some donuts. Let's take it to Olivia Garza and Annabelle Glasscock for the story.
Last Friday, the seniors came together for the annual Senior Sunrise. They reflected on what this year has in store for them.
What are you most looking forward to your senior year?
Just kind of living in the moment and taking in all of my laughs while also, making sure I make a lot of memories with people that I'm not going to see for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I'm excited to spend this last year with my friends and before college and everyone heads off in their separate ways and stuff like that.
Make it the best year of high school ever.
What significance does the Senior Sunrise have for you guys?
Oh, hold on, I'm sorry.
I think that this signifies how our senior year has opened up and we're actually starting this stuff.
It's basically to kind of open up our senior year because we have a sunset at the end of the year. That's basically just like the closing of it.
We wish them the best as they head into their senior year. For Olivia Garza and the rest of the Convergence team, this has been Annabelle Glasscock.
Over the weekend, the annual Old Settlers Parade took place in downtown Olathe. It's one of the biggest parades in the state of Kansas. Many Olathe schools, including our very own Ravens, participate in the parade every year. We hope all who attended had a great weekend.
Hey Ravens, and welcome back to the 2019 Old Settlers Day Parade. Now, the Old Settlers Day celebrations here in downtown Olathe are huge. People come from all over the place to enjoy what Olathe has to offer. So today, I thought I'd go around and talk to some people to see what they have to share about the city's traditions.
My favorite thing so far is that I got to see my sister play and I got to see all these amazing people do amazing things.
Just watching your school go through the parade and seeing all your friends that you know and stuff like that.
Seeing all of our band come together.
So how are you guys doing today? Okay, so what are you guys here sharing with the community today?
We do Taekwondo lessons and Krav Maga lessons off of Santa Fe and K7. Taekwondo focuses more on kind of putting different moves together, and Krav Maga is more of getting out of sticky situations.
It's more of a self-defense thing, while Taekwondo is more of a sport.
We've had a constant flow of people, so that's really good. I'm glad that we've been able to pass out these flyers.
Well, the 2019 Old Settlers Day Parade has been amazing, so thank you everyone who's helped us out today by showing off some of their things, and we cannot wait to come back next year. Let's send it back to the desk.
It was a big week for O&W athletics. Let's throw it over to Game Day for an update.
Happy Thursday, Ravens, and welcome to this week's edition of Game Day Northwest. I'm Savannah Capps alongside Brooke Cunningham, here to bring you updates from the past week on your favorite sports teams. Friday night, the Ravens football team opened up their season against Manhattan High School at Seaback. Last season, O&W traveled over to Manhattan in Coach Hefner's first game as the head coach of the Ravens. O&W ended up losing a tough one to the Indians last year, so the Ravens were hoping for a little payback. Our boys showed up some life early as Mason Sadler connected with Ryan Andrew in the end zone, but the touchdown was quickly called back on a face mask penalty. That play killed the drive and O&W's momentum. Manhattan seized the opportunity and used their power and strength to control the first half and led 27-0 at halftime. The Ravens finally got on the board in the third quarter on an interception returned by Gabe Barfetti. The Ravens fought hard, but in the end fell short 41-7. O&W is back in action this Friday against Olathe South at ODAC. On Saturday, the O&W gymnastics team competed in their first meet of the season. Brooke Elam, Caitlin McLaird, Hallie Robertson, and Caden Scott all competed in vault with a total score of 24.1. On beam, Brooke Elam, Caitlin McLaird, Hallie Robertson, Bella Perry, and Amber Elam totaled a score of 24.75. Brooke Elam finished second individually, and the O&W gymnastics team finished fourth overall out of 14 teams. The girls had another meet Tuesday night at Shawnee Mission West. Be sure to check our website, theravendaily.com, for all the results and catch highlights on our Raven Daily YouTube channel. On Tuesday, our Lady Ravens volleyball team took on Shawnee Mission Northwest and Gardner Edgerton in a try. In the first set, the teams went back and forth, but the Ravens finished strong, winning the set 25-23. The Ravens took the second set 25-22, winning the match 2-0 over Shawnee Mission Northwest. The second match didn't go as well as O&W dropped 2 straight sets to Gardner.
The Ravens look back to bounce back tonight against Shawnee Mission South in the Ox Gym at 6. If you can't make it to the match tonight, watch the live stream on our Raven Daily YouTube channel.
Last Saturday, the Ravens soccer team battled Ray-Pec High School. In the first half, the Ravens went up 1-0 on a goal by Mason Wynn, but by the end of the first half, Ray-Pec caught up to the Ravens and led 3-1 at half. O&W couldn't get anything going in the second half, losing 5-1 to Ray-Pec. On Tuesday evening, O&W played Washburn Rural. In the 29th minute, the boys took a 1-0 lead. With an assist from Dylan Naidu, Landon Olette headed the ball right into the net. After falling behind in the second half, Noah Conover headed it in, tying up the game 2-2. In the 71st minute, Davis Gertzen finished off the game with a penalty kick, giving the Ravens the win 3-2. The Ravens boys soccer team goes up against Eudora at Seaback on Saturday at noon.
The Lady Ravens tennis team packed the good old Suburban Tuesday afternoon and traveled to Andover to battle Andover Central. Augustus and Wichita Collegiate, Cindy Moore and Carly Shear both finished second in singles, while the doubles team of Jaden Brandstrom and Emma Andreessen and Jocelyn Mattingly and Mallory Brown placed first. The Ravens' next match is in Olathe round robin Monday at Seaback at 3.
The cross-country team had their first meet at JCCC last Thursday. For the guys, Hudson Hurtig placed 19th, Josh Fitzwater 18th, Colin Fryer 13th, and Logan Reed finished with a strong second. On the other side, the girls' team placed runner-up as a whole, with Lily Lowe placing 10th, Ashton Dane 6th, Malia Wardlaw 5th, and Lydia McLaughlin finished first.
That's it for Game Day this week, Ravens. For updates on all Raven athletics, visit our website at theravendaily.com.
For Brooke Cunningham and Landon Daniel, this has been Savannah Capps.
Several Olathe Northwest clubs have been quick to hop on the tailgate bandwagon. With there being so many copycats out there, Brogan Kivett and Gavin Williams decided to examine each tailgate that occurred last Friday for the Ravens opening football game to determine which committee is separated from the competition.
With the start of the 2019 school year, a newly found tradition of tailgating has hit the scene at O&W. Now, RC introduced this tradition last week, and within that week it has become an epidemic, and several clubs and organizations have hopped on the bandwagon to try and become the tailgating king. Now, today is the opening day for the Ravens football team against Manhattan, so Gavin and I decided we're going to go to each tailgate occurring today and determine who is the best at tailgating and who has the crown. Yeah. Let's get started. Alright, so Gavin and I were going to be grading the tailgates on a rubric of 3 different focal points. The first being food taste and availability, and bonus points if we get it for free, because that's dope. 2, the party atmosphere, or how lit it is, because it is a tailgate. They tend to be pretty live. And the third and final, the variety of games or activities, because it is a tailgate after all, so we're going to see how closely they follow the tailgate rules. Because most of them, they have like that beanbag game and stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna see what's popping. Alright, so it's 4:07 right now. The Ecom tailgate just started. But we're driving by right now, and by the looks of it, it looks pretty live. Alright, we're out here at the Ecom tailgate, looking pretty popping right now. We got a whole variety of foods. Pretty excited about to dive in, see what I can get for free, see what I'm gonna have to be taxed on for. So yeah. We got a hot dog. We got a hot dog. It's a mean hot dog. Alright, so party atmosphere. I mean, it was a good turnout. Not a lot of litness, though. Lit factor 0 so far. Can't find some beverages to wash down this hot dog, but it was a good hot dog, I'll give you that. Also, there's no games. I saw someone with a football, no beanbag game. All right, we are now pulling up to the basketball tailgate. Don't see anyone, dude.
It's not popping.
Not a popping tailgate right now.
Nobody?
There's 2 buses. That could be, like, it could be a party bus. Are you guys here for the tailgate? Are you guys here for the football tailgate? Would you like to be interviewed for O&W now? We're doing the video about the tailgates because it's becoming an epidemic. Gotta get cooking.
I think we totally will, but can you wait for the it's a cheerleader one. Can you wait?
There's a cheerleading one?
This is the cheerleading one. Yeah.
What time is it supposed to start?
It's starting at 5, so not that much longer. And then could you interview some of the girls maybe?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Would that be cool?
Yeah, because the econ one just started at 4, so we're trying to see like the variety of what's going on.
Yeah, we'll be right here starting at 5 to 6:30.
All right, appreciate it. Thank
guys.
you. All right, so I hate to cut the video short, but Gavin and I, we were so excited to go tailgating that we didn't really want to wait till 5. So instead of actually waiting till 5, we just didn't go at all. So with that being said, Ecom has the tailgating crown, and we can't wait to see more. For O&W Now, this has been Gav Baugh and Brogan Kivett. We'll see you next week, Ravens.
That's all for us today, Ravens. Make sure to check out our social media at The Raven Daily and our website, theravendaily.com.
For Landon Daniel and the rest of the Convergence team, this has been Ramal Nassim and Nina Rice. We'll see you next week, Ravens.